just grabbing some water. Okay, we are ready, I think. Lovely to see you all. Thank you so much for joining me this morning for your adult ballet stretch class. If you just joined in the little ones class, I hope you enjoyed very much coming to the farm. Who knew you could go to the farm from the comforts of your own living room? Amazing, that. So adult class, I have got a yoga mat just on the floor with me here. If you have got a mat, use it in this class as we will come down towards the floor towards the end of the class and do some stretching. If you don't have a mat, not to worry, either a nice thick towel or perhaps you're on a rug or a carpet, and that's absolutely fine. It's just to kind of sort of soften it underneath. You will also notice if this is your first time of joining in this class, I don't have a chair, so I'm using the chair, obviously, as my ballet bar in class. In this class, I like us to focus on our core muscles. I like you to think about that being your bar. So I focus very heavily on posture and strength in the stomach. So that's the reason that we don't have a chair. This week I've started in this class doing some pirouettes in this class. So I've sort of upped the ante a little bit with you guys. I will give you different levels as we go through the exercises towards the end of the class. With the pirouettes, please just be careful. If you are very, very new to ballet, then I would say stick with the simpler option that I give you. However, if you are somebody who dances once, twice, even 3 times per week in a studio, then you're going to be absolutely fine. If you want to go for 2 turns, be my guest. What I would just say with the turns is please be careful of your surrounding space. Don't, dance too precariously close to something that you're going to hurt yourself. So obviously just be aware of your surroundings. I've got the Instagram, the iPad, I can't talk, hooked up to Instagram. So if you want to drop me a comment through the class, let me know on Instagram. But if you are watching on Instagram, I'd say go over to YouTube. YouTube's by far the best place to be watching, and hopefully you're able to hook it up to your TV and watch on big screen without having to hold a little screen in front of you. We are also streaming live via Facebook, so good morning Facebook as well. Okay guys, we're going to get started. So let's place our feet in first position. So before we do anything today, we're just going to find our posture. So your feet should be in first position. We talk about a 10 to 2 position. So if you think of the hands on a clock, one being at 10 and one being at 2, it's this kind of V shape. We never want to have it open too far. It just causes too much stress on the knees. Okay, so a nice 10 to 2 position. As you're standing here, I want you to really think about engaging your inner thigh muscles, so squeeze them in. Squeeze the glutes so you start to get a nice kind of, in ballet we talk a lot about a wrapping sensation. So you're thinking about squeezing the glutes and the legs wrapping around the hips, okay? Strong, very strong with the stomachs. Long necks, lifted up posture, shoulders down and back. And then your head perfectly balanced just on top of your spine, and your hands just take a nice gentle shape, okay? So that's your posture we want to think about going through the class. With the musical introduction, we're going to point our right toe and lower into second. Let's take a demi-plie and a stretch, and another demi and a stretch. From here, we'll take a full plie. So open the arms out to the side and stretch from here, taking your right arm. Let's stretch over, leave your left arm where it is and try and reach it. Don't cover your face. Try and stretch over the top. Let's take a rise, test that we're on our balance. Let's point that right toe and close into first. Same thing, 1 demi, 2 demis. Now if you have any knee pain, stick with another demi. If you can, go for the full plie, finding that balance and recover. Take the left arm up and over, reach for the right. Take your rise and a lower, stretch the left toe, lower down, and we'll repeat the entire thing from the top. It's going to be nice and steady. I'm going to do the whole thing with you, so don't worry too much. Let's just go for it, everybody. So we're really now warming up the legs, stretching the sides of the body. Here we go, pointing that right toe, 2 demi-plies. Keep that posture. Bend and stretch. And a full plie, lifting the arms out. Recover, right arm. Rising up, check your weight is on the balls of your toes. And point that foot, close arms and legs together. And 1, every time you close, think about the inside thighs, down. Okay, here we go, full plie if you can. Heels come off the floor, find the balance. A little bit trickier that plie. Left arm. Take the rise. Great job. Left toe. And again from the top. 1. Always think about the stomach being pulled in and strong. Full plie, lifting the arms out. Right arm comes up and over. Lifting up. Lower down. Okay. Last time, everyone. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Lifting up. Full plie if you can. Push those knees out. Push them out as far as they'll go. Okay, here we go. Left arm over. Rising up. And let's lower the heels and the arms. And stay. Stop yourself. Well done, everybody. Nice job. Okay, so you've now started to warm up the quadricep muscles and also get a lovely little side stretch down the side of the torso. Okay, let's take our feet in first position. And once again, let's lift the arms out to second. So we've been doing this week, no change. Front, close, stretch, close, stretch. Now we're going to leave the pelvis where it is, but rotate the leg in, rotate it out. So find those turnout muscles and close to the side. Side and close, side and close, side, turn it in, turn it out and close. We're going to take it to the back. 2, 3, 4, back, turn in, and then lovely port de bras, 8 counts. And we'll do the whole thing with the left. So the whole object of this exercise is to really start warming up the leg within the pelvis, so within the hip socket. So try not to let the hips move, otherwise the exercise becomes a little pointless. So keep the hips nice and still and just rotate that leg within the hip, okay? It's tricky. Pull up, up, up as much as you can and really hold on to those abs. Let's go, everyone. We will take it for this. Oh, it would help if I switch the music up so we can all hear it. Let's go. Front. 2. Keep the elbows lifted. Turn it in. Turn it out. Great job. Side. 2. Out. Turn in. Turn out. To the back. Arabesque. 1. And 2. And 1. Turn in. Okay, port de bras. 8 counts. Open the arms. 5, 6, 7. We go left. 2. Strong abs. Keep that hip back. To the side. Long legs. To the back. Arabesque. Back. 2, 2, 1. Turn in. Okay, port de bras. Everybody, good. So hopefully your arms will be nice and achy by now. Holding your arms out in second actually is a really tough workout in itself. So when your arms are in second, try to always think about there being shape. A nice way I explain this to the children is if a raindrop were to fall on your shoulder, it should be able to come all the way down your arm and then come off your index finger. Try not to let it droop down like this, and then it's going to create a little puddle in your elbow. Okay, it's a nice little bit of imagery I give the kids. So yeah, a raindrop plops all the way down and off of your index finger. So think about that as you've got your arms in second. Hopefully it will help. Okay. We're going to go on to our battement dégagé exercise, or our battement glissé. You may know this. Similar to the step we just did, but now we release the foot off the floor. So we're going to do 8. 1, 2 in first. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 with the left. 4 with the right. 4 with the left. 2 with the right. 2 with the left. Then 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. Okay, so we knock it in half each time. We're going to keep our elbows lifted with our fingertips on our shoulders. Try not to grab your grab your shoulders. Gently, delicately rest them on your shoulders. The reason I'm asking us to keep our shoulders nice and lifted with our elbows too is to work our lat muscles. These are these muscles that go down the side of our back here. We want to keep them nice and strong in ballet, okay? So keep nice and lifted, but equally lovely long necks. So hold in the stomachs and let's go. 8, 8, 4, 4, 2, 2, 1, 1. 1, 2, keep the elbows lifted. Great job, here we go. Left, 1, 2, 3, 5, strong stomachs. 4 with the right. Now the left. Well done, everybody. 2 with the right, 2 with the left, and tendu. 1, 2. We're going to finish it here and stop. Well done, everybody. Good. So we've now woken up those muscles. We're now going to keep them woken up as we do our port de bras exercise. So port de bras in ballet is the translation carriage of the arms. So you're thinking about moving the arms around the body and carrying them to all of those beautiful positions that you see dancers do. So we're going to take our feet and get in first position, and don't forget, every time you stood in first, you're thinking inside thigh muscles, so really activate them. Standing tall with the shoulders back and strong core muscles, squeeze the glutes. Forwards, up to your 5th, open wide and down. So when your arm is up here, if I pause for a moment here, I want you to imagine that your head is in a photo frame. Yeah, if you were to put a photo in a frame, you put it in the middle. Don't have it too low, okay? So keep those shoulders down. Open and down. Then we're going to take our arms to second. We're going to wake up the obliques. So let's go all the way down, literally like a seesaw, and then pull up, 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 up. And then we go the other way, down, down, down. Keep the arms in a diagonal line. Pull up, down, release. We'll do the entire thing again, okay? So lovely and slow, nice and controlled, and let's do it all together. So here we go. Waking inside thighs, shoulders back, strong tummies. Ready, soft fingers. Here we go. Forwards. Follow the arms to 5th. Open them wide. Forwards. Up. Okay. Forwards to 2nd. Here we go. Down. Pull up. Down. Up. Bring the arms down. And again from the top. Open wide. Long necks. Keep the shoulders down all the time. Soft fingers. Go. Let's tilt this way first. Down. Up. Use the stomachs. Down. Up. Down we go. Hold it there. Okay, well done, everybody. Great. Right. Oops, I'm actually going to play this same track again. We're now going to go on to our arabesque. So moving on to an adage, but still with the same tempo. We're going to take a lovely chasse to the side. So that's a slide, changing directions. Your hips are now facing the side. So at the very start of the class, we spoke about a 10 to 2 position with our feet. If you look down at your supporting leg, it should still be in that 10 or that 2 position, depending on which foot you've got in front. And we're going to take the arms in front of us here. We're going to try and lift the leg and balance. If you wish just to stay here on your balance, do. If you wish to take it one step further, then from here we're going to take a fondue. So we're going to bend into that front leg, keeping that height of that back leg, point and close. Then we go on the other side. So 1, 2. So 3 options really. 1, you can just stay and maintain this position with your posture. Option 2, we can lift and hold the leg here. Option 3, we lift the leg, then we take our fondue. So we plie and then we close. So I will leave it up to you and your body strength, okay? We're going to do it right, left, and right, left. So here we go. Let's just take the track again. Okay. Here we go. We'll slide 1, 2. Let's lift the leg. Let's take our fondue. If you can, if not, just stay on a balance. And up. Close. Here we go, other side. 1, 2. Lift the leg if you can. Hold it there or take the fondue. Down you go. Well done. Okay, once more each side. Keep it tall. Fondue if you can. Point and close. Last time, guys. Here we go. Lift. Ready? Fondue if you can. Hold the balance. And close. Well done. Very nice, everybody. so those were your arabesques. Quite often a dancer, we might combine a port de bras and an adage together, and if any of you are watching the mid-level class or indeed the intermediate class, you will see that I combine those two exercises within one exercise. They all come under the same tempo, same piece of music. Okay, so we spoke about pirouettes at the start of the class. This week I have upped the ante, as I said, and have incorporated pirouettes. Please know in advance that this is really quite an advanced step. I just thought I'd throw it in for a bit of fun because being at home behind our closed curtains is the best place just to experiment, and I have had some incredible messages from you guys doing this class who lots of you have felt that you've really wanted to get to a dance class over the last few years, and for whatever reason you've not wanted to, but now that you are in the comforts of your own home, you're really enjoying it and giving it a go. And to those of you, I massively applaud. Firstly, well done you, and second of all, thank you so much for choosing me to do it with. It's amazing. So here is your exercise. We're gonna go releve down, so up onto tiptoes, up, down, Now we take two changements, that's two big jumps, changing feet. Change and change. Then we do one more releve. Releve means to rise. Now, if you want to keep it nice and simple and you are very much a beginner into ballet, take another one and down, and then pitter-pat around, pitter-pat around, pitter-pat around, and lower that foot to the back. If you are someone who's a little bit more advanced, after those two jumps, you can do releve en fifth, balance on one foot, and then again the pitter-patter, place it to the back, or if you want to give the pirouette a go, releve en fifth, releve devant, then you're going to spin to the right, you've already got your right arm in front, and you're going to pick up your right leg and close it behind, okay? Make sure you definitely close behind so you've got your left foot released to go on the other side. Releve and down, releve and down, releve and down, two jumps, one, down, up, down, pirouette or pitter-patter, whichever you choose, okay? So please remember, this is a very advanced step. Don't worry if you'll go wrong. The most important thing is that you kind of get that sensation of spinning, of rotating your body and just free dance, okay? Just be careful of your space. Make sure you're not too precariously close to a chair or a table or something. Oh, someone's just sent a nice message. Who's this? Chic every weather. I can't believe I'm in Lisbon and you are in London and we are doing this together. Do you know what? The amazing joys of the internet. I love Lisbon. It is one of my favourite cities. I was there only last year. So thank you so much for dancing with me. Okay, right, here we go, guys. So let's do our pirouette exercise. Remember what I said. Don't worry if it goes wrong. It doesn't matter. Okay, so here we go. And we go one, down, two jumps. Okay, I'm going to do the advanced option first. And now I'll do the simple one. One, two. So now I'll do the basic option. One in fifth, one in fifth. And again, one, two, three, two jumps. In fifth, I'm doing the medium option. Okay, back to the hard one. And stop. Well done. Good job, everybody. Okay, give those legs a shake because we're going to do it one more time. So if what I've just done looks totally alien to you and you're desperately trying to follow my feet, don't worry. Most important thing is just spin. Pitter-pat around and just get that sensation of moving and spinning your body. But what I would always say, careful you don't get dizzy, try and spot your head. So you leave your head and you whip it around, and that's going to stop your dizziness from happening quite so much. So one more time, everybody. Here we go. Are we ready? Bend those knees. Let's go. One, two, three, two jumps. Okay, here we go. And again. One, two, three. I'm going to do the easy option. Easy option. And again. One, two, three. You should feel your heart rate coming up now. Here's the middle option. One, two, three. Let's go. Okay, back to a spin and finish. Stop. Well done, everybody. everybody. Great job. Okay, you should feel your heart being racing a little bit more. So let's slow it down now. Let's come back into the mat. Let's bring the mat down and let's take it to this. Okay, guys, so we're going to come straight down to the floor. Down we go. Okay. Toes out in front of you, and let's take our arms out to second. So we're going to think about lifting up the knees to the chest, but without letting this happen, okay? So you want to try and keep your back straight the whole time. It's actually a really difficult exercise, okay? So arms in second, we go up and down. Try not to let the knees do this. We want to try and keep them together. Makes it a little bit harder. Down. Okay, we're going to do it one more time. This time with arms up. Keep that posture. Doesn't matter how far you can bring your knees in. Go as far as you can before you feel you want to give way to your back. Great job. Flex the toes. Arms up. And let's exhale. Slowly come up, everybody. Point the toes down. And let's go. Okay, well done. Leave the right leg out. Fold the left leg in. Flex those right toes up. Left arm up. Hold on to the outside of that right toe. Turn your head to the right. Now the aim is to get our left ear down on our right knee. Holding it there. You're going to feel a nice deep hamstring stretch here, everyone. And coming up. Well done. So you should feel it down the back of that leg. Extend, swap sides. Here we go. Turn the head the other way. Don't worry, you might only be here as long as you can feel your stretch. That's brilliant. And come up, well done. Okay, we're going to bring the other leg into frog if we can. Let those knees come down to the floor as best they can. They might be here, they might be lower, they might be all able to go down. Sitting tall. Let's relax forwards. And come up, well done. And again, exhale. Great job, everybody. This is your lovely Friday morning stretch out. Let's take our legs out to a straddle. Take them out to a V shape. Find that posture with tummy in. Take the arms to second. Here we go, like we did at the start of the class. Make a rainbow over your head. The aim is to reach for that toe, but go as far as you can. And come up. Let's go the other way. One, create the arc over your head. Don't cover your face here. Maximize the stretch down the side of your body. Okay, tough stretch now. Put those fingers in front of you. Walk your hands forwards. Don't let those knees bend. You're going to stretch your inside thighs. The aim is to get the chest on the floor as far as you can and hold it there. 4 counts, everybody. It's a horrid stretch, so hold it. Keep breathing. And slowly come up. Well done, everybody. I'm hopeful that as you do these classes, you're finding your flexibility really starting to get a little bit better each time, so really well done. Cross those legs naturally and sit tall, long necks. Let's do heads and necks to the side. Side. Back to the front. Side. And again. And side. Okay. Imagine one ear is being lifted up by a piece of string. Stretch down. Stretch. And again. Close your eyes if you wish, if it helps you to relax. Okay. Let's roll the heads nice and slowly round you go. And go the other way, roll, keep the posture, slowly, and bring the head erect. Good. Take one arm across Second side, well done everybody. Okay, interlock the fingers but behind you and pull them up to the ceiling. Raise your eye line up, lift the arms up as high as they'll go and stretch through the front of your chest. And reverse it, so sitting tall, pull your arms forwards towards your screen. Look down, place your chin on your chest and stretch between the shoulder blades. And place the hands down. Well done everybody. Okay, slowly we're going to stand up. Pop those legs into a second position, and just as we started the class today, we're going to finish with some pliés. So squeeze in the abdominals, wrap those legs, squeeze in the glute muscles, and take the arms to second. Take a plié. One. Down. Two more. Okay, take the right arm, stretch it up and over. Now the left arm. Four pliés again. Drive the heels through the floor. Each time actively push those knees out as far as your body will allow. Same stretch. Here we go. One. Great job. Okay, we're going to relax forward, hinge from your hips. Down you go. Keep the balance, hold the stomach. Place the hands on the floor if you can. And we're going to hold this stretch for 4 counts, starting now. 1. Stomach muscles and slowly come up. Take the arms up above the head. Close the feet into first position. Shoulders down. Take a rise up. Check the weight is on the balls of your feet. Open them wide. Holding up your releve. Don't come down. Find your balance. Try and hold on to the ankles. Great job, everybody. Okay, toes in parallel. Breathing in. One more time. Roll down. Hamstring stretch. Heavy arms. And slowly come up. Well done. We're all done, everybody. Take one arm up. Take your bow. Turn those toes out. And point to the side. Take your balletic curtsy. And finish. Find that posture that we started with in our class today. Keep nice and lifted. Head perfectly perched on top of the spine. And relax. Well done, everybody. Hopefully you're feeling lovely and graceful and lovely and stretched out and nice and strong and ready for your weekend. Well done, everybody. I do hope you really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for dancing with me. If you are enjoying the videos, please do keep sharing them, keep tagging your friends, share your videos on your stories, tag me in because I'm sharing as many as I can on my socials. So keep dancing, everybody. Most important thing during this bizarre period that we are all living in, everybody, is keep dancing and keep happy. So if you did enjoy this class, but perhaps you found it a little on the challenging side, especially with that pirouette exercise, then the class I would recommend for you, ignore that I've labelled it grandmas and grandpas. It basically is a seated stretching and gentle movement class. So I do those classes live on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 o'clock, so at the same time. Of all the classes I do, and I do a lot during the week, I have to admit that one is actually one of my favourites. It's totally zero impact, it's lovely and relaxing, but equally we're really stretching parts of the body that we kind of forget to stretch, even in a ballet class. So it's a nice full body stretch. So if you found this one a little on the challenging side, but you still like the concept of stretching, then that's going to be the class for you. Likewise, if you found this class quite manageable, and you'd like to get yourself a little bit of a cardio workout, then I'm going to suggest to you the mid-level ballet class, which I do on Mondays and Wednesdays at 4 o'clock. All of these these classes, everybody, I don't expect you to remember them. They're all on my schedule. So if you go onto my Instagram page, go to my story highlights, click on schedule, and you will find the whole list of classes there, so you can choose which one you want to do. Likewise, if you're on Facebook, there is a photo on my photos, and you will be able to see the classes there. So mid-level will be the next class up from this one. It's a little bit high impact. You're going to need a bottle of water. You're going to get a bit of sweat on, but it should be a little bit more, it should be manageable still for you as well. Okay, everybody, this class on YouTube, if you are watching back, is in a blue colour. So look for the blue colour if you wish to do any of the adult ballet stretches at any time that you so wish. All of the classes are saved there, always. So let's have a quick look on Instagram. Lots of messages coming in here. Who's this? LSG1, thank you for all the classes this week. I've really enjoyed them. Thank you so much, my love, for joining in. Gold Radium, thank you so much, Sarah. You are so inspiring. Happy Friday, full of much love. Honestly, thank you. That truly means the absolute world. So thank you so much. That's a really kind thing to say. Who's this? Eva Ruza. I do this with my 9-year-old daughter, and it's a good way to start the day in a positive way. Amazing. This likewise is something so nice to do with your children. Really, really nice. Oh yeah, JN Reaction 6. Boyfriend's still joining in, and we are loving these classes. He has no ballet experience. Bravo, that is so brilliant. I hope that after lockdown you start investing in ballet classes and going and taking up a studio somewhere. Keep dancing, guys. Chic Every Weather, when will be the next class? So the next one of these classes will be on Monday at 10 o'clock. That's UK time. Although I think you're in Lisbon, aren't you? So in which case, I don't think there's a time difference for Lisbon to London. I don't think there is. So Monday at 10. Cake Once, thank you. Amazing. Guys, thank you so much for joining in. Have a really fantastic weekend. Keep dancing, keep stretching, stay safe, keep washing your hands and all that. And I'll look forward to seeing you all next week. Bye, guys.